Sacramento, or in San Francisco actually, for the next stay, and just left the meeting right now. And I don't know, I just wanted to put this down really quick. I want to talk about recalls and those vital opportunities, right? So, just with the visits that I do and the conversations that I have, I still see a lot of recall customers perceived as kind of an annoyance in some cases. And I don't know, man, it just seems like it's a wasted opportunity to build a future relationship, right? To convert that transaction, that warranty or that recall transaction, into a future customer pay. And so here are a couple ideas, things that you could do. So the number one thing is multi-point inspection, right? So every single car gets a multi-point inspection, and that should be, everybody goes through the same process, right? So just because they're there for a warranty or a recall doesn't mean that they don't go through that inspection, right? Get that car inspected. You never know what you might find. You never know what the customer might say, right? Sometimes they're surprised at, your pricing, right? Maybe that's an issue, a known issue, and you present, you obviously bring that up and you present an alternative to them that's cheaper than what they were expecting the service to cost. And not only that, but it breaks that perception of the dealership being more expensive, and really helps you to kind of build trust, right? The other thing is have a board on the drive with at least your oil change competitor pricing, and I would recommend tire pricing as well, because that's another one. Sometimes I've seen this actually in person where customers, some of the stores that I consult with, have some sort of meter beat special, board on their drive, and customers are shocked that the oil change price is what it is at the dealership, because they're, in some cases they've been paying more at their independent. And so while you have that customer there and you have their attention and they're at your store, take that opportunity to put something in front of them to really educate them on your services and what they cost. If you can't do a board, or you don't want to do a board because of the conditions or whatever, do a handout. Just make sure, or have some sort of process where all recall customers get a specific handout that has your basic 4 services, brakes, tires, oil changes, that sort of thing, so that you get that opportunity for that customer to leave with some sort of information, right? Oftentimes, a lot of these recall customers they either have never been at the store and they're servicing their vehicle somewhere else, they have a different relationship, or they only go to the dealership when it's a recall situation, and then they never go back. So capitalize on that visit, right? Let's build that, or at least attempt to convert that to a long-term transaction, or a long-term customer rather. Think about it. You're spending thousands of dollars with marketing efforts every month to get customers in the drive, and here you have an opportunity with a brand owner that never services at your store, or only goes there to get their recalls done, and never goes back. And so we don't build the value while that customer's there. And then the last thing, and this is more for if you're a service writer, or ASM, whatever however it's your title is, but recommend. Just because that customer's there for a warranty doesn't mean that they don't get the wiper question, or they don't get the accessories, or they don't get the let's schedule you for your next service question. That customer's there. They should go, again, same process. They should go through the same process that any customer goes to. In fact, wow that customer, take advantage of that opportunity that you have, that potential there, and try to capitalize on that. Try to convert that customer again, so that it's a long-term relationship that starts going to your store. So anyway, just some thoughts. Hopefully there's some takeaways, and as usual, I'm here to help. Take care. Bye-bye.